What's up everybody? Welcome to the Stocks channel. My name is Corey and today in the stock market we did see some cooling down with most of the indices declining slightly. We see the Nasdaq 100 is still flat and we still have strong bull trends. First up, let's take a look at the S&P500 SPY ETF. So let's crack open this chart and see what's going on in the stock market today. Alright, so today on SPY we did decline 0.34% and intraday we were trading at brand new all-time highs in the 437s. Remember, this 436 level was our price target. And I did say I was actually quite surprised that we blasted right through it with yesterday's price action. Well, today we see that level getting the respect that it deserves, and we do see the price action back below 436, closing just under by about 40 cents. Now this 436 level has been broken one time, which was yesterday's price action, but we really want to see one more confirmation close above this level. So another close above 436 will be great confirmation that we're likely going to 441. We still have price action well above the 5 EMA, and we still have the very strong bull trend that is still very positively sloping with all the moving averages. There's great separation, and this is still a very strong bull trend that will not die easily. So look for the resistance level at 436, and a break above that level, we will need to break back above 437, which was our previous closing all-time high, and then it's off to the races to 441. Downside support levels will be our 5 EMA around 435, our 13 EMA around 431, our support level at 430, and our 20 simple moving average right around 428. Again, the 20 simple moving average is our strongest support level, and price action above a positive sloping 20 simple moving average is always going to be bullish. So in theory, we could pull all the way back down to 428, bounce off that support level and continue to go higher, and this bull rally will sustain and we will continue to climb higher. Now, I don't expect to see SPY pulling back to 428 unless something causes the market to panic, but do know it is possible we come all the way back down to that level and still maintain the bullish trend. So right now, look for the price action to possibly consolidate around this resistance level at 436 before getting enough energy to push out and break out higher. So give this 436 level on SPY the respect that it deserves, and we need to see a confirmation break above that level before we get overly bullish in the 440s. On the Nasdaq 100 triple Qs, we continue to find resistance at that previous closing all-time high, which is sitting right around 362.7. Intraday, we were at brand new all-time highs in the 365s, and we were getting very close to our next price target at 367. So we would like to see another price action break above 362.7, and we should be well on our way to the next price target at 367. Downside support levels will be 361, 359, 357, and our 20 simple moving average at 353. 353 is that strong support level you want to pay attention to, and we could see price action retesting that level if we do see the market start to panic. But overall, this is still a very strong bull trend, and all of these moving averages still have very strong upward slopes, which is pushing the price action higher. So respect these bull trends because, again, when you see a bull trend this strong, the bull market does not die easily, and it will take some time to see this bull trend dying off, and we will see signs of the market rolling over. There's a lot of fear that stock market corrections hit you out of nowhere, and all of a sudden the market declines minus 10% in one day, and that's just not likely going to be the scenario with a bull trend this strong. So watch those resistance levels above and pay attention to your critical support, and overall just follow the price action and stay with the direction of the trend, which is still bullish. On the Dow Jones, we dropped 0.29% today, and again the price action is still above the 5 EMA and we still have a bullish trend. The 20 simple moving average is positively sloping, and we're seeing the Dow Jones picking up strength and gaining bullish momentum. Look for our next price target above at 351 and then way up here around 357 with downside support at 348, 346, the gap close at 345, and the 20 simple moving average at 343. Again, we have a very strong bull trend with bullish price action in all three indices. On the Russell 2000, we dropped 1.88% and we're back down to that support level at 222. Below 222, we'll be looking for support at 219 and then right around 216. And as you can tell, the Russell 2000 is still in this sideways consolidation, just chopping around. It has no trend for the bears or the bulls, even though the trend is starting to gain momentum in the bearish direction. So look for potential breakdown of support, and remember the Russell 2000 has been building up a ton of energy. In either direction we see a break to the downside or a breakout to the upside, we should see a monster move. So pay attention to the critical supports down here right around 219, and our critical resistance will be up here right around 233. Either direction we see the Russell break, we could see a monster move in that direction, so you will want to pay attention to that. Upside resistance will be 226, 227, and 230. On the Arkk ETF, we dropped almost 2% today, and we are starting to lose the bullish trend. The price action is below that critical support, which is the 20 simple moving average, which is 124, and it does look like we're coming back down to the 50 EMA at 120. Overall, if this 120 support level does hold up, that could be a bullish indication, and that could be a great level to set your risk at. Below 120, we could be coming all the way back down to 112.6, and below that, we could be coming back down to 109. So watch that very strong support level at 120 to see if it's going to hold up and to see if we'll see buyers stepping in. Upside resistance will now be 124. The breakout level above there will bring us to 128 and then 130. But again, we're losing the bullish trend, so you want to be much more defensive and pay very close attention to the price action. On the VIX, we were up 5.88% today, and the VIX closed at 17.1. We see the VIX trying to break out, and it's back at that resistance trend line. Remember, the VIX below 18, we're still bullish, and it's just completely normal volatility that we see in every single bull market. You're always going to see small VIX spikes during pullbacks and times of volatility. As long as we don't see the VIX spiking above 20, we're not looking for a stock market correction at this time. So look for the VIX to get back above 20 if we're going to see a correction, and staying below about 18.2 if this is just normal volatility. If we see the VIX breaking back below 16.6 and heading back down to 14, that will be very bullish, and it will tell us to expect brand new all-time highs. On the US dollar, we see another spike after testing the 20 simple moving average as support, and we still have the full bull trend, and we're breaking out to a new daily higher high. So we still see a lot of strength in the US dollar, which will put downward pressure on gold and silver. On gold, we're still struggling to break out above the 50 EMA level of 1813, and above that we still have resistance at 1829 and 1876. We see a Bollinger Band squeeze, which tells us a big move is coming, so be on the lookout for a break above resistance or a break back down below support. Downside support levels will be 1790, 1776, and 1761. On silver, we're back below the 5 EMA and the 20 simple moving average, and we're starting to build up a bearish trend. We're very close to having all of the moving averages stacked to the bear side, so it's very important that the price action stays above about 25.78. Below that, we will have support at 25.1, with our upside resistance sitting here at 26.5. On Bitcoin, we're currently down about 1.9%, and Bitcoin is trading right around 32,000. This is a strong resistance area between about 30,000 and 33,000, and we still see Bitcoin consolidating and building up a bearish trend. The price action has been below all of the moving averages for long enough now that we are building up bearish momentum, but we're still trading above critical support, so we still want to be bullish above 30,000. If we start breaking below 30,000, we're looking for support off of 27,000, and below 27,000, we'll be looking for support at 23,000. So as long as Bitcoin is above 30,000, we still want to remain bullish at this time because this is bullish price action. When you can't break below critical support, that means there's buyers at that level, and if the sellers don't outweigh the buyers, we will see Bitcoin making a stand at this level and potentially going higher once we see no more selling. So watch the resistance breakout levels now, which will be at 34,000, the 50 EMA, which is just under 37,000, and then our resistance level at 39,000. Bitcoin still has a lot of work to do on the price action and the trend to go back into a bull market, and right now the trend is favoring the bears, but the price action is holding up above critical support. On Amazon, we did see a volatile day, retesting our price target up here at 37.60 and then selling off back below the 5 EMA. We still have support at 36.55, and if we break that level, we'll have support at 36.23. Below that, we could be coming all the way back down to 35.52, so watch those two support levels very closely. As you can tell, we're very close to hitting our price target at 3,800, but the price action just can't seem to break above 37.60. So that's going to be your key resistance level before Amazon can break out and potentially reach 3,800 and then even possibly even higher. We still have the bull trend and the price action is still very strong, well above the 20 simple moving average. So we could get a sideways consolidation here before we start breaking out to new all-time highs. On Tesla, we had a little bit of a cool-off day going down 2.5% after we had that really nice bullish rally yesterday. We're still closing over the 5 EMA and we still have the full bull trend, so there's really no concerns with today's price action. We got to that resistance level at 692 before we saw the sellers stepping in, but we are seeing buyers stepping up at the 5 EMA, and we still have the strong bull trend. So as long as we have the bullish trend with the price action over a 20 simple moving average, it's still possible we see Tesla trying to break out in the very near future. So we need to see a price action close above 692, and then we'll have resistance at 714 and our price target at 765. If we see a breakdown below the 50 EMA at 648, this chart could change very quickly and we could start seeing some bearish momentum. So watch that critical support level at 648, and below that you're looking for support at 626 and 594. On Apple, we had another bullish day today, going up 0.79% and closing above our resistance level at 145. We got very close to testing our next level at 148, but we didn't quite get up there just yet. We still see increasing volume on Apple, and we still see bullish price action with a strong bullish trend. So look for Apple to potentially get to our price target at 148 in the very near future, as long as we keep this bullish trend and hold up above this critical support right around 143. Below 143, we'll be looking for the gap close below at 137. On the financial sector, we were down a little bit over 1% today, but we still see the price action above all of the moving averages. We just need the 20 simple moving average to cross back over the 50 EMA, and the financial sector will be back in the full bull trend. Overall, we want to see a strong financial sector because that will be bullish for the S&P 500. On the industrials, we took a day to cool off, going down 0.96% today and closing below the 13 EMA. We still have the full bull trend, but we do see the 20 simple moving average has to cross back above the 50 EMA and go back into a positive slope. So this could be a sideways consolidation until we can get that bullish trend and that bullish price action to break back above all the moving averages. But overall, the industrials don't look that bad, and we're starting to see higher highs and higher lows. On the healthcare sector, we were pretty flat on the day, going down 0.09%, and we still see price action above the 5 EMA with a very strong bull trend. The energy sector was down 0.76% today, and we still see price action closing below the 50 EMA. Overall, the energy sector looks very weak, and it's just consolidating around the 50 EMA, and we don't have a strong trend in either direction. So watch the price action to see if it's going to break down or break back above the 50 EMA and potentially build up another bullish trend. So jumping back over to the S&P 500, we definitely saw a little bit of volatility today, but again, it's completely normal to see a little bit of volatility, and pullbacks are normal and healthy in every single bull market. We see the price action did not even test the 5 EMA on the S&P 500, and we still have the bullish trend, so there's absolutely no reasons to sound the alarms just yet. Obviously, everything is subject to change, and we'll continue to take it day by day, but right now we still have the bull trend with the bullish price action in all three indices. So at this time, we still want to remain bullish, and we want to give benefit of the doubt to the buyers because we don't see the sellers coming in any meaningful way, and we still don't see increasing volume on selling. So stay objective and follow the price action and the trend, and right now, they're still telling us to remain bullish. Also remember that I have my trade alert service that only trades the TQQQ. It's called BANC Trade Alerts, and it's very simple to follow. All you need to do is execute the trades yourself, and you'll receive all of the buy and sell alerts via email and text message. I'm currently running a 50% off promo code for your first month, so now is the best time to try BANC Trade Alerts. You can find out how to join by clicking on the links below. I also have the Stocks Channel Discord where I do intraday updates and analysis to always help you navigate this market and stay on the right side of the trade. You can find out how to join the Stocks Channel Discord community by clicking on the links below. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.